Hello, welcome to Oxford Heirlooms. This is a wrap-up of project number 4, a gender-neutral day gown and bonnet. Now, project number 4, this was my original sketch that I created for project number 4. This is a raglan sleeve day gown, and then it had a Cap bonnet. Okay, the materials list for this particular project is right here, and I will include a slide of this at the very end so that if you need to pause the video and take a screenshot, you can do that. Now, this particular day gown pattern, I think I mentioned in video 1 or video 2, this little tattered yellowed pattern is the very first heirloom pattern I ever bought back in 1983 when I started heirloom sewing. It's by Yvonne Denise Designs, and it's a raglan sleeve day gown pattern called Terry, Rachel, and Rebecca. Now, this gown has smocking on the front, and also, well, you can't see the back, but it also has it on the back. But since smocking just implies that it's gathered, I can treat this just as a simple raglan sleeve pattern. The bonnet I made, I'll show you in just a minute, but I'm always using this little guide from Sarah Howard Stone to make a teacup, and in it, it gives you the rough dimensions for an infant teacup bonnet. Okay, now let me zoom in here and zoom in on some of the features of this garment. Now, this garment has a beautiful decorative ecru cuff, decorative entree, and French Malines laces along the cuff. It's got entree at the seams of the raglan sleeves. Along the front, we've got Swiss insertion, we've got French Malines lace, and we've got pin tucks. And then down along the bottom, we've got French Malines edging along the bottom of the day gown. And then if you'll notice up here at the neckline, we have just the tiniest little neckband rather than a large clunky neckband. Okay, now the bonnet that went with this project is a little teacup bonnet that mimics, that repeats some of the elements from the day gown. We have the pin tucks that are the same distance apart from the day gown to the bonnet. We've repeated the insertion lace, and we've repeated the edging lace that was on the cuff of the sleeve. When I sewed the little silk ribbons on, I used some little bullion knots with lazy daisy leaves because I think that's a very pretty little element rather than trying to wrestle with, wiggly silk ribbon and try to sew it with the sewing machine. So the little teacup just turned out really sweet. And this day gown and bonnet is likely to be, an heirloom that the family will cherish and pass on from child to child, if not from generation to generation. Okay? So once again, the materials list for this particular day gown includes 1 yard of Swiss batiste, 4 yards of Swiss entree, 1/2 yard of decorative Swiss entree, 5/8 of a yard of wide Swiss insertion, 3 yards of 3/4 inch French insertion lace, 2 yards of 5/8 inch French edging lace, 2 yards of 1 1/8 inch French edging lace, 1 3/4 yards of 1/4 inch silk ribbon, 1 yard of 5/8 inch silk ribbon, 2 inches of 1/16 inch silk ribbon, and 1 1/4 inch pearl button. Okay, now once again, the pattern used for this was by Yvonne Denise Designs, and it is her Terry, Rachel, and Rebecca pattern. But if you don't have this pattern, I know that Old Fashioned Baby has a raglan pattern, but mainly anything that has the sleeves set in raglan style and is gathered up around the neckline, the pattern will probably work. But this was project number 4 under my playlist tab, a gender neutral day gown and bonnet. If you want to see some more of the construction details, jump onto the playlist tab, select project number 4, gender neutral day gown and bonnet, and I believe there's a series of 21 videos outlining creating this project from beginning to end, step by step, creating both the day gown and the bonnet. But that's what we're doing today. Thank you.